Hello Year 1, happy Thursday. My name is Miss Sadler and I am going to be teaching you your maths lesson today. So as always, I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, and I'm going to go through what you will need today. So you will need a pencil and whiteboard pen. You will need a notebook or paper. You will need 100 square and you will need a number track. So if you go and get those bits now and pause the video, I will see you in a second. Okay, so like we said before, today is Thursday and it is the 21st of January 2021. And the learning objective today is, how do brilliant mathematicians subtract numbers? And we know that subtract is the same as taking away, and when we subtract, numbers get smaller. So today we're going to start with our warm-up, which is counting in twos, which is something that we have been practicing all week. So I know that we are going to be experts by Friday. Then we are going to be looking at our activity, which involves lots of missing numbers. Then we are going to look at our task, which is a missing number problems. And then we are going to check our answers as well. Okay, so sitting up really straight, we're going to do our first activity. Let's see if you've got all of your things in front of you. Listening is on. And we are going to start by counting in twos. Okay, so as you can see, just before we count, it has been put in an order which is quite like 100 square. So make sure that you follow on correctly. And I have done that because it's really clear to see that the numbers that we are saying always end in a 0, which you can see here, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so let's get started counting in our twos. Off we go. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Now I am going to zip and I am going to listen to you this time having a go. So your turn, counting in twos. Okay, if you need a bit more time, pause. But I've heard most of you have got to 30. Amazing, everybody. And I can hear every time you are getting quicker and quicker, which is what I like to see. So we are going to have a go at playing a game. And my game is that I'm going to hide a number each time. And I would like you to be able to spot and tell me what that missing number is. So get your paper and pencil ready to write down the missing number. Okay, which one has vanished? Which one has gone? Writing it down. Big clues. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16. You could also look down here. This one's a 2. This one's a 22. Okay. Right. 3, 2, 1. It's 12. Well done, everybody. Next one. Okay, this one has got 8 above it, 28 below. If I start from here, 14, 16, 20, 22. I wonder what it could be. Okay, writing it down. 3, 2, 1. It is 18. Well done. Okay, last one. Okay, I'm looking above and I can see a 4 and a 14. 20, 22, 26. What could it be? Okay. 3, 2, 1. It was 24. Check to see if you've got all your numbers the right way round as well, making sure that your 2's the right way round, your 4's the right way round. Make sure you haven't switched them over and written 42 by mistake, and then we will get started on our next activity. Okay, so we've got our number track again, and we've got a number sentence, and it says 14 take away 8 equals. Now, we had a good go at this yesterday, and we know that when we're taking away, our answer is always smaller than the first number that we start with. So the first number in this question is 14. I'm just going to get my pen, and I'm going to underline 14. Now, I am going to take away 8. That's quite a lot of jumps to do, so I need to make sure that I'm looking really carefully, and I'm going to make sure that I'm going down my number line because my numbers get smaller. Okay, so count with me. I'm taking away 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circling my answer, and I have landed on number 6. So 14 subtract 8 equals 6. Okay, next one. 16 take away 7 equals. So I am going to underline 16. I'm taking away 7, so that means I do 7 jumps. I'm going down the number line. I'm going to really focus that I'm landing on each number every time. Taking away 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to circle my answer, and I'm just going to check it's definitely 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my answer is 9. 16 take away 7 equals 9. Okay, over to you now. This is your turn. So just like I've done, I have underlined my first number. It's 13 in this question. I'm taking away 2. So how many jumps? 2 jumps. Okay, and I would like to make sure that you are going down the number line, not up, because numbers get bigger if you go up the number line. You are going down the number line. So pause it here, have a go at home, and then I will go through the answers in a second. Okay, so 13 take away 2. I'm going down the number line, and I'm doing 2 jumps. 1, 2. I have landed on this number here, which has got 1 10 and 1 ones. 1 10 and 1 1 is 11. So 13 take away 2 equals 11. Fantastic job, everybody. Okay, so today we are going to do the green challenges first of all, because I think we should all be able to have a go at this. I have given you some questions where there are some more jumps this time, so be really careful that you are landing on a number each time. So everybody have a go at the green challenge, which looks like this. Now, if you think that they're a bit too easy, don't worry, you can move on to the next activity. Just do 2 questions this time. You don't have to do all 4. So when you're ready, move on to the amber challenge. So 14 take away 7 equals, 16 take away 9 equals, 17 take away 8 equals, 18 take away 7. So pause here to have a go at this, and I will go through the answers on the next slide. Okay, so here we go. We've got 14 take away 7 equals 7. 16 take away 9 equals 7. 17 take away 8 equals 9. And 18 take away 7 equals 11. I'm just going to do the last one with you. So 18, underlining that number, and I'm taking away 7. So 7 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I landed on 11. Brilliant, fantastic everybody. Once we have done this, we're going to go on to the Amber challenges then. So this is going to be what our Amber challenges look like. You are going to have a missing number at the start. So that means we are going to have to do something called the inverse, which means the opposite. Okay, so we've got something take away 2 equals 14. Okay, so to work out that missing number, it means that we are going to have to go up the number line. Now we're going up the number line because that missing number is the biggest number. If I was to draw a part whole very quickly, that first number is the whole. So here is our whole. We've got a 2 and we've got a 14. Okay, so if we were to use the example of when we had the cars in the car park, it would be that we started with a certain number of cars, 2 drove away, and now there are 14 left. So we need to work out how many cars there originally was. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at that last number and I'm going to circle it. And this time, even though it's taking away, I am going to go up the number line because the opposite is adding. Okay, so up the number line twice. 1, 2. And the reason why I have landed on 16 is because it's the biggest number. 16 is the whole. So 16 take away 2 equals 14. So we are doing the inverse. Now, if you think this is a bit too tricky, just have a go at practicing some of them. If you want to, you can carry on with some more of the green challenges and make up your own questions. That's absolutely fine. Okay, next one. You're following with me. So we are looking at the inverse, and the inverse to subtracting is adding. So we are going to start at our last number, which is 11. And I'm going to write and circle 11 here. And we are going to go up the number line because our numbers are, we're trying to find out what our first number is. So our first number is the biggest number of the whole number sentence. So we're going to go 6 jumps up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So circling my answer. 17 take away 6 equals 11. So again, if I had 17 cars, we have 6 of them have driven away, and then we have got 11 left. The first number is always the biggest. Okay, next one. So we have got blank take away 2 equals 17. So to work out this one, again, we are doing the inverse and we are going to do 17 add the 2. So 17 is our last number. So I'm going to circle that here. I'm going to do 2 jumps up the number line to find out what my first part of my subtraction story was. So 1, 2. I have landed on 19. So 1, 9. Okay, so 19 take away 2 equals 17. So here we have got the Amber challenge to have a go at. You have got something take away 5 equals 14. Something take away 6 equals 12. Something take away 4 equals 13. Something take away 9 equals 9. Now have a go at these. If you want, you can carry on with the green challenges. That's absolutely fine. And we will go through the answers in the next slide. So pause here and we will see you all in a second. Okay, we have got our answers. So 19 take away 5 equals 14. So our missing number was 19. 18 take away 6 equals 12. 17 take away 4 equals 13. And 18 take away 9 equals 9. I'll go through the last one. So 18 take away 9 equals 9. So I have started on 9 because that's my final answer. I'm doing the inverse, so I'm not subtracting, I'm going to add. I'm going to jump up the number line to find my original number. And I'm going to do that 9 times, 9 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have circled my answer. I know that this is super, super tricky, but I think you can all have a go, even if it's just one question. Okay, then we are going to go on to our red challenge. And our red challenge is looking at numbers that are higher than 20. We are going up to 40 for these questions. And this one will mean that you will need to use your heads to do some working out. Now, don't be worried about the bigger numbers because we have been practicing this method. We have been practicing our mental maths method at school lots. So that will help you doing this. If you want to have your 100 square in front of you as well, that's absolutely fine. We can use those resources to help us. Okay, so the first one, Ben saw 36 rabbits in the field. 7 rabbits hopped away. How many are left? Okay, so we know with word problems that we just need to circle the numbers. So there were 36 rabbits, but 7 hopped away. So I'm going to take away 7. Okay, 36, take away 7. So this is quite a tricky question to do because we don't have a number track that's as long as 36. So we're going to have to use our heads. So we always put the biggest number in our heads and the smallest number on our fingers. So 36 in our heads, 7 on your fingers. And because we are taking away, we count backwards. Like we go down our number line, we're counting backwards. So I'm going to show you how to do this one. So Ben saw 36 rabbits. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29. Now 29 is the last number I said and I don't have any more fingers, so that must be my answer. So 36 take away 7 equals 29. Now these are big, big challenges. You can either do all 4 or you can have a go at just doing 1 and I will be very, very, very impressed. Okay, next one, I'm just going to read them for you. Bob had 30p. He put 9p in his piggy bank. How much money does he have left? So again, circling 30, circling 9, biggest number in your head, 30, smallest number on your fingers. Okay, and then counting back, see if you can do that one. The next one, Sam had 40p. He put 8p in his piggy bank. How much money does he have left? Zoe bakes 24 cookies. She eats 3 How many cookies does she have now? Okay, so circling the numbers. Biggest number in your head, smallest number on your fingers. Counting back. See how you get on, and the answers are going to be on the next slide. So pause here, everybody, and have a good go. Okay, so we're going to go through the answers then. So the first one is 36 take away 7 equals 29. We did this one together, didn't we? Next one, so Bob has 30p. He puts 9p in his piggy bank. How much money does he have left? So he's put 9p away. So you are going to have 30 in your head, 9 on your fingers, and we are counting backwards. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. So my answer is 21, and don't forget p, because we are talking about money. 21 pence. Okay, next question. Sam had 40p. He put 8p in his piggy bank. How much money does he have left? So the biggest number is 40 and the smallest number is 8. 40 in my head, 8 on my fingers. I'm counting backwards because I'm subtracting. Okay, so 40 take away 8. Let me just write that down first, actually. So we've got our number sentence there, ready to write our answer. Okay, 40 take away 8. So 40, and we're counting down. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. Now 32 what? 32 elephants. 32 p. Well done. Okay, last one. So Zoe bakes 24 cookies. She eats 3. How many cookies does she have now? So the smallest number is 3. She has eaten them, so we are taking away, and she had 24 to start with. 24, taking away the 3 that she has eaten, equals. Okay, 24 in your head. So thinking of the number 24, we're counting backwards. 24. 24, 23, 22, 21. She now has 21 cookies. Okay, wow, everybody, those were super tricky. I was finding them so tricky to do. So I'm so glad that I had you here to help me. So like I said, even if you do one, that's absolutely amazing. And it just goes to show how brilliant our mathematicians are in year 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to talk through what we are going to do tomorrow. So tomorrow, we are going to focus a little bit more on our number bonds to 10 and our number bonds to 20. So I hope to see you all then. Again, I hope you have a really lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow when it is Friday. Bye, everyone.